Okay, we'll look at some of the homework problems that's in section 3.4. The first one is a division problem where you're to divide 4 into 3,651, and they want the whole number part and the remainder part. This we can use long division, and I'm going to use this blank space down here. We'll divide 4 into 3,651 using long division. Here we know 4 can't go into 36. 4 can't go into 3, but 4 can go into 36 9 times. So we have 4 times 9, that's going to be 36. And then 36 from 36 is 0. And then we bring down the next digit, which is 5. And then we divide 4 into 5, that's going to go 1 time. 1 times 4 is going to be 4. 4 from 5 is 1. Bring down the next digit, that's 1. Divide 4 into 11, that's going to go 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 from 11 is 3. In this case, our remainder is less than our divisor, so we can say that the whole number is going to be 912 with a remainder of 3. So to answer that question here, 4 divided into 3,651 will be 912 with a remainder of 3. All right, number 2 is using the lattice multiplication to find the product of 75 times 33. Okay, this is how I'm going to set up that problem. I got a 2-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. I'm going to use 4 boxes. And I'm going to separate them into triangles here. And then we have 75. I'm going to put 1 digit for each column, and then a digit for the rows, 3 and 3. So that's 75 times 33. I'm going to multiply each one at a time. The digit on the top by the digit on the right, one at a time. And put each digit in the box. And if it's less than 10, I'll put a 0 in the first box and the number next to it. So 7 times 3, that's 21. So I place the 2 and the 1 there. Then 5 times 3 is 15. So 1 goes there, and the 5 goes there. Then I'll do 7 times 3. Again, that's 21. And then 5 times 3, again, that's 15. And then I'm going to add each of those individual digits diagonally to get my answer. The 5 down here, I have nothing to add to it, so I bring that down. This 5 plus 1 plus 1 will give me 7. And then 1 plus 2 plus 2 would be 4. And then this 2, I have nothing to add to it, so I'll bring that over. So that 2, the 4, the 7, and the 5 represents the product of 75 times 33. So 75 times 33 will give me 2,475. Okay. Now here's problem number 3. Let's say we want to answer the following questions based on the activity chart, which is this chart right here. And it says that Jane played tennis for 5 hours while Carolyn went skiing for 5 hours. Who burned more calories, and how many more calories did she burn? Okay, now Jane played tennis for 5 hours. Playing tennis will burn 462 calories per hour, so we'll do 462 times 5, which will give me 2,310. So Jane burned 2,310 calories in 5 hours. Okay, now Carolyn went skiing for 5 hours. Skiing, or cross-country skiing, is 444 calories. Multiply that by 5. So 444 times 5 will be 2,220. Now, if you compare the two, you can see that Jane burned more calories than Carolyn did. Or you can look at this. Playing tennis burns more calories than cross-country skiing, so Jane had to have burned more calories than Carolyn. And then the next question is, how many more calories did Jane burn? Well, Jane burned 2,310. Carolyn burned 2,220. So if you subtract those two, you'll get 90. So that means that Jane burned 90 calories. 90 more calories than Carolyn did. And then finally, number 4 is another division problem where you're dividing 7 into 4,912. And we want the whole number part and the remainder part. Okay. We know 7 can't go into 4. 7 can go into 49, though, 7 times. And 7 times 7 is 49. Subtract 49 from 49, that's 0. Bring down the next digit, which is 1. Now, 7 can't go into 1. So we have to place a 0 here. So 0 times 7, of course, is 0. And then you'll still be left with 1. So we have to bring down the next digit, which is 2. Divide 7 into 12. That goes 1 time. 7 times 1 is 7. And then 7 from 12 will give you 5. And our 5 is less than 7. So the whole number part is 701. The remainder, in this case, is 5. So we can write that as 701, remainder 5. Right, so this should be enough to assist you with the homework problems that are on the MyMathLab.